Hey, Matrix community members. Today is 24th of November, and it's time that we run another monthly AMA with our CEO, Mr. Owen, who is sitting in the Beijing office, and I'm sitting in the Hong Kong office. So, as usual, we will divide this AMA into two sections. And the first part will be a recap of the work that we have done in November. And then the second part, we will move on to address some questions that we selected from the AMA question submit list in the main group. So without further ado, I know each one very busy, so we just get to the point. So first of all, welcome, Owen.
Hi, Eric. Hi, community. Yeah.
Good. And could you give us a recap of the work that we have done in November? I think it would be a bit busy one because we have another roadmap to meet for December. There will be the another stage in our roadmap. So could you give us a summary of the work that we have done to enlighten the whole community?
Okay. In this month, first of all, we have updated our monitor program for our blockchain explorer. Yeah, I think with that we can make our tom.matrix.io will be more stable for everyone to visit and use. And on the other hand, we have finished the design for some about 5 more AI service DNN network. Yeah. After that, we will have already start the training work. I think by the end of the December, we will add about 5 or 4 more AI service on the Minus platform. And also we have for MANTA, we started the testing work for the community this month. And also we have added 2 auto machine learning structures on that. Yeah, that's the mainly work for the November of Matrix.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, thanks for the sharing, Owen. So just to align with the community that the mentor testing is still on progress, and we do have some bugs that spotted, and we have already relayed to the development team for them to resolve. And I think all those bugs will be resolved within this week. So we will expect another test for Mentor in early December. And as Owen just mentioned, we have an upgrade or an auto detection program installed for the Tom browser. And that saved me because from time to time, I will wake up
Yeah.
by the message saying that, okay, the process is done, then I have to get to the dev team. So it saves my life. Thanks often for that. And I know so there will be many more AI services that are running on the deep neural networks, so DNN so-called. So they will be very good, and we expect the delivery on in December. And we will have progress to update the community from time to time. Then what date to test what and to do what, things like that. So that would be just the business as usual part. Okay, and okay, that's good. And then we move on to the second part, which is the addressing some questions from the community. So allow me to start with the first one. This comes from an anonymous community member, and the question is like this: do you have any customers lined up to use MANTA that we just mentioned earlier?
Technically, they are not customers till now. We have several college labs are interested to use our MANTA system when it's ready. But they're still not the company customers right now. And after the MANTA is ready, we'd like to introduce more AI scientists to join us to use MANTA to train their model. Maybe we will ask our partner BitGrid. They have lots of the AI scientists. We'd like to invite all of them to join us to use MANTA for their future work. Yeah, that's was the the situation of MANTA right now.
Okay, I see. So just for our community to understand more, that is, the MANTA is designed or developed more for the AI scientists. And as Owen just mentioned, we have a potential collaboration with the colleges on this part, and we are going to invite some AI scientists to join this MANTA test as well, and also the development as well. So there will be the potential customers or the partners for MANTA. And then we move on to the second question. So in April, there are two listings, which are XT and P2P, B2B. Which is quite difficult to pronounce. Okay, so is there any update about these two listings?
Yeah, we have already listed on XT exchanges for several months, and everyone can trade MAN on that exchange right now. I don't know what's the situation of the P2P, B2B exchanges. I will check it and offer more information for all of you.
Yeah, and speaking of this, we are still looking for getting listed on those top tier exchanges instead of kinds of tier 3 or other exchanges, right? That is still our strategy, right?
Yeah.
Good. I think the community will be very happy to hear this. And then from our community members, SBBLC, this is about the circulation. What is the total of main coins that are mined or earned on a daily basis, and total rewards daily bracket?
I have checked with our technical guys. Recently, the total rewards it includes the validator rewards and the miner rewards and also the staking rewards. The total number is about 87,000 MAN per day. Yeah.
Okay, I see. Okay, so we have some quantified measures to share. And also, is it possible that we can share or update the snapshot of the whole block from time to time?
Yeah.
Okay, good. I think this is a concern raised from the master node community. Okay, so the members of the master node community, you hear the answer. Thank you. And again, SBBLC, we had a prototype of the Vine wallet. How far are we on the release of it? Do we have a date? I think we have addressed these questions or similar questions in previous AMA. So maybe you can repeat again, Owen.
Yeah, we don't have exact schedule for the hardware wallet of the Wayne wallet. Till now, on about these technologies, we are focusing on how to add the Wayne scanning technologies into the NFT minting. Yeah, that's what we are doing now. I think maybe by the end of this year, maybe we can show a demo to the community that we will mint the WinSky information into the NFT. That means we can mint the human biology information into the NFT. I think that will be a big progress for the NFT industry. Yeah.
Okay, that's good. I think, of course, the technology itself is very good. I mean, the Vine Wallet, we have a series of articles elaborating this product. Aside from the beauty of this technology, I think it's worth mentioning that if we can use this technology for the metaverse, meaning to say we can prove ourselves in the metaverse, so this will be very interesting concept.
Yeah.
It's just not just applicable to metrics; it can apply to all blockchain projects in the domain of distributed identity or things like that to connect from the physical universe with the metaverse with our bioinformation.
Yeah,
so that is the beauty. and we got that technology, and that's the most important part. All right, so we move on. This question from Omar. Hello there. In Telegram groups, rumors saying that there's 20 privileged miners out of 900 miners produce and sell 90,000 men per day, and that's why the price can rise because of this. Could you please search? So I think, Lisa, we do got this message, and we do some investigation. So perhaps Owen could have a deep dive into this issue.
Yeah,
Please.
we have checked this rumor with our technology team, and we don't find these 20 miners which can produce about 90,000 man per day, because the total number we will produce per day is about 87,000. But in fact, there are some miners, they can get better rewards, but we don't find any proof that they have do something to cheat the system or our network. So I think the real reason they can get the higher rewards is because they have using the better hardware, maybe the better CPU or something else. That's our
Okay, I see. So to the community, we are really serious about this matter, and we do the investigation. So the conclusion is that this is not true, or if you have other more solid information that you can send to us, and we will keep investigating. But according to our investigation so far, it's not that. Perhaps maybe some miner that they run with higher configuration of the mining machines, and that's why they get higher rewards. But they are not the kinds of so-called privileged miner produce a lot of main coins each day and press down the main price, and it's not like that. But we take this very serious. If you have any other information, do send to us. Thank you. And then the next question comes from Jerry. Jerry is a frequent question asker from the community here. So, Jerry, question is like this. Can you give an update on what you are currently doing with the cooperation with the KPCI, the Korean partner?
Yeah, I think we have done AMA maybe last week. We have do the cooperations with the ICO Global, which is also supported by the KBCI, and the KBCI introduced that program to have the cooperations with Matrix, and in this cooperation we will support the NFT and the AI services for the ICO Global. And on another hand, the first cooperations directly with the KPCI is the China-Korea Industry Garden. But this program hadn't started right now. The KPCI has doing the preparing work and with the Chinese government. When this preparing work is done, we will start our developing work with the KPCI in the China-Korea Industry Garden.
Okay, so to sum up, there's some progress with the KPCI, and KPCI refer the partners because they do have that kind of investment in this project, and then they refer to us for some collaboration, and that's why we have that AMA with the Eco Global. And also the second thing is about the industrial park, and that one hadn't started in China. And when it started, we will start the ball rolling. So just be patient. By the way, KBCI is a very big one, so it's kind of state background. So they take partnerships very cautious. In the crypto space, people just make use of the names and then to hype the project and then get the price up, and that's the thing that they don't want. So and we respect that. And move on to the next question, Sammy Hamasdu 26. Dear CEO investors want to see the numbers of holders on the website or on the blockchain. Why are you not transparent about this? Can you explain about this? It sounds like he's not so happy. Yeah? Okay, Owen.
That's a good suggestions. I will ask our technology team to add this on our browsers very soon. Yeah, you will see it in a short time.
Okay, probably we can set the timeline here. Say, for example, is it possible by mid of December?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, good. So,
Maybe 2 weeks. Yeah.
okay, yeah. So about that. So you got the answer. So don't be unhappy and enjoy the adventure with Matrix. Semin Hamuslu 26. So, okay, good. I think that addressed your concern. Yeah. And then the next one, the letters appears to be gibberish, and I cannot read that. The question is like this: who do you see as the biggest cryptocurrency competitor of Maincoin? Yeah, that's a good question, and we start to have the article series about this part. So, Owen.
I think we have lots of the competitors in different area. So if we are talking about the decentralized computing distribution platform, I think the Definity will be our competitor. And also we have wrote article about the competitors with matrix in different area. It will show you the difference and our advantages with them. So you can learn more in that article, I think. Yeah.
Yeah, I think Owen addressed this similar question in the last AMA back in October, and we promised to have an article series to elaborate into details who are our competitors and what are our edges. And starting from yesterday, meaning 23rd, we have started posting this series, and you should have finished, I think, on Friday. The whole series will be out, and then please do spend some time reading it because it contains a lot of information. And those information we are collected from the internet, so may not be the full picture. So, but it does present some factual information. So, if you find anything that is not comprehensive enough or not incomplete, so just send a suggestion to us. We don't mean for any infringement or disrespect to our partners or competitors, just like that. Yeah, and the crypto space is big enough for a lot of people to join. It's still at the very early stage. Yeah, so yeah, that's our stand. And move on. Question from IYI who you too. Okay. As Matrix Network, what are you thinking about to get to be part of the evolution like DeFi 2.0, GameFi, Web 3.0, and Metaverse? And if it is in your plans, when will you make it happen?
Some of our ecosystem team started to do some research in the DeFi and GameFi industry, such as the Apex. Yeah, that's a test for our ecosystem team to do something in the DeFi area. And also, I think in the near future, maybe there will be some blockchain games related with Matrix will be launches in the near future. And about the metaverse, I think is a very important opportunity in the future. And also, in this area, I think Matrix has lots of the good chances for us, such as in our Matrix 2.0 vision green paper. Yeah, we we said we will build a data platform. So in the metaverse, I think everyone also need access. Of course, we need to spend money or something else in the metaverse too. But we can create a value in the real world. But with what value we can create it in the metaverse, I think is data. So in our data platform, we will translate the data into the valued assets. So I think it's very important for the metaverse. Till now, we have started some study work and preparing work for the data platform, but it hasn't started for the mainly development work. So I can't give a very exactly schedule for that. But I think we will continue to pushing this work to make it real and happen, because I think it's very important for Matrix, and it's also very important for the world and the metaverse. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. In Matrix, one of the characteristics is we dare to try, and try a lot of things. So when you talk about the GameFi, Capital Web 3.0, and talk about metaverse, we do look into those areas and how the Matrix AI network can contribute into these new concepts, and we do look into those. Just for example, Owen joined an AMA section or online seminar organized by a key opinion leader in China, sharing his views on GameFi. And we do have a summary on this. And as for the metaverse, just as Owen mentioned, data is the new oil for this digital economy. So we are looking metaverse from this perspective. Yeah. So that is something that we are trying and looking into. And don't forget the Horse Saga, yeah, the GameFi. Yeah. As Sci-Fi, so there's another team that wish to take the Horse Saga reborn, and I'm not sure the progress, but that would be the interesting area to look into as well. Good. So, and that leads to the last question from Jerry again. End of December, Matrix have some synchronization with Filecoin. Can you tell us more about this development, please?
Yeah, in fact, we are trying to choose one decentralized storage platform for our data plat, because if you want to make the data to become the users, to be the user asset, you need to make it decentralized storage. So I think we have do lots of the researches for the Filecoin and some others. Till now, the Filecoin is not very stable and security for the users. So before we have chosen one suitable platform, we will keep the user to use our own IPFS system. The users will keep their data on our decentralized storage platform. Yeah.
Okay, and I think that it's the end of this AMA for November. And if you, any members of the committee, you have any questions or concerns that you would like the Matrix team to address, so please do submit the questions through the online Google form, and we'll try to pick those. And yeah, I think that's the end for this AMA. And Owen, you can go playing basketball with Professor Teng again. Bye-bye. Cheers.
Okay, bye-bye. Bye-bye, community. Bye-bye, Eric.
Auf Wiedersehen. Bye.